Going on, everybody? Y'all see what the title is, man. We got a few people in this thing, man. We got Black Light Revelations. What's going on, bro? We got Vega, Taylor May, Prison Severe, Derek. It's going down. Y'all see what the title is? Mediocre tutorial versus fresh and fit. A mediocre attempt at beef. And I say it's mediocre. You're going to see why. But let's get it.
The fresh and fit baby mama drama situation has gotten so out of hand, so damn crazy. And it's almost like you're legitimately watching a telenovela multiplied with The Maury Show with a little bit of sprinkled on top of on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. But I'm going to have to say that I completely underestimated the impact that Fresh Prince.
Before we keep going, y'all know I got to do one of them thing. And I don't like Mediocre's facial hair. He looks like he is out here Anthony Hamiltoning it up with this goddamn Mr. Ratburn mustache. And yeah, it's just a struggle beard. Struggle beard with the Mr. Ratburn mustache. What's going on, Nehemiah? But let's keep going.
CEOs' acts have had on the Fresh and Fit brand. So much so is that they've recently created their second video combating the allegations against them. And my plan was not to continue covering the situation, to get back to the content as per usual, but there's so much that has happened over the past couple of days. And because of that, there's so many lessons that we all can learn. So let's get active. So since the allegations after the text message and the audio recording went viral, Fresh and Fit had a stream talking about the situation. And to summarize it, in my opinion, I thought that the stream was a complete clusterfuck. Namely, that they had a divorce lawyer come up and try to defend Fresh or shift the narrative. Now, that's not necessarily what I had an issue with, but the divorce lawyer is telling Fresh to shut up and to be quiet, which I'm sure he had that conversation with Fresh prior to hopping on the call. And then Fresh just willfully admits this little gem right here.
But I will say this. I personally should not have nutted within a 304 like this.
Fresh is a retard. We already know this. Fresh also needs to brush his hair. Fresh needs to brush the hell out of his hair. That shit, oh my God. He needs whatever Akon was putting in his hair. Y'all remember how back in the day Akon hair used to look like it was like slick laid down and all that? He needs that same texturizer in his hair. Look at it.
Yes.
Fresh, really? How the fuck you have your...
I will say this.
Look at that, bro. It's like, it's horrible. His lineup ain't right, bro. That African side coming out. Shout out to the Africans, though. But yeah, it's coming out. Let's go.
I personally should not have nutted within a 304 like this.
Fresh, really? How the fuck you have your lawyer that is telling you to shut up, and here you go over here just completely self-snitching on yourself? Because to be honest, up until this point, I was legitimately thinking to myself, what if this chick had just completely made up this whole thing? Because in my mind, I'm just like, Fresh is smart enough not to go raw daddy in an alleged 304 the amount of times of what she claimed that he did. But right there, he's telling you, the viewer, and everybody that follows and listens to their brand, that do as I say, not as I preach, to think that a man that has a 1,000 body count is going raw into what looks like to me, by looking at her public image, her cosmetic transformations, and her Instagram profile, to be a 304 is completely absurd to me. He's got to have much more experience than that. By the way,
what's going on? What's going on, Prison Severe? Edge Gaming. Taylor May said he brushes his hair from the back. Oh man, he brushes his hair from the front to the back. I mean, that's crazy work. Mediocre is kind of dumb. I don't know if he's dumb. He's just lame. He's very lame. He's exceptionally lame. Nehemiah say Fresh got exposed for lying about paying $15K for a bracelet. Everything about him is a lot. Facts. Everything about him is a lot, man. Everything. That Hermes, I didn't even see it. I wasn't even looking for all that. So you saying she been paying for them gifts? That's what you saying? Let's get it.
Watching the interaction of that divorce lawyer reminded me how sinister yet profitable the business of divorce actually is. See, men like him are trained at spinning narratives. So imagine if that lawyer was being paid to defend a woman that wants to exact revenge in the time that it took you to gain all of your assets or the children that you have fathered within that marriage. You could legitimately be an awesome, great guy that goes to homeless shelters to feed children Hey, but if they put you in front of that judge and you have a divorce lawyer that's unscrupulous in nature, they're gonna spin you to being a worthless bastard that's never at home with his wife to care for her every needs while you're out wasting your life away in other people's homes. But I digress. But in ridiculous fashion, on that stream, Fresh just willingly participated. He doesn't practice what he preaches, implicating him in being a liar grifter that acts one way publicly, but privately, he can't even spell condom. And also, they mention me in the stream.
All right, because a lot of you fucking haters, a lot of these YouTubers that are talking shit, and who was the quick ones to make a video? Anus and Leech right away?
Yeah, right away.
You still don't want to fucking box, coward. Still making videos.
Mediocre. Wasn't
Is man like
bro, you know the full story.
Pay y'all bills, man.
Yeah, MTR. You know
pay y'all bills, you fucking losers,
You
bro.
took a clip from her and made a whole
shit.
video. Like, you don't know
Holy
the full
shit,
story.
they don't know the full story, just commenting, and it's crazy to me.
All right, y'all. So right there, that's where Mediocre draws his inspiration for the beef. Do y'all feel like that was enough to incite beef? So I mean, okay. First Marvin said, yeah, Anus and Leech, they want to talk about us and they don't even know shit, man. And then Fresh, he barely could get out. He was like, mediocre. He did me. What's his name? MTR. He's definitely a cartoon level done, Taylor made. The way he said, what's his name? You know his name, dog. MTR. You came back and said the whole thing. Mediocre MTR. But is that enough reason for Mediocre to feel slighted to the point where now he needs to come full throttle with the beef? Or do you think Mediocre has just been waiting on his moment, like Meat Mill, waiting on my moment? Y'all remember that song? Yeah, he waiting on his moment like Meat Mill, and he was like, man, I've been wanting to roast Fresh and Fit for a little while because I was looking real bad after the whole Pearly thing because I was looking like a coon. So now I'm trying to look like a de-coon, trying to de-coon myself, and I go after Fresh and Fit now. What y'all think? Because it doesn't seem like that's much like it's. Yeah, I don't press something silly, so I clicked myself out on accident. But yeah, was that really enough of a reason for Mediocre to be like, hey man, I want to go out there and beef with y'all? Or do y'all think he was just looking for something to kind of boost his channel up a little bit? You know, was he looking for something? She was looking straight, Taylor. I'm not gonna lie, she was looking straight in them little clips. Besides that plastique all on her face, she was looking straight. What's going on with Loser Rub? If Fresh gets fired, this will be a historic. I would love it. It would be a historic moment. Edge Gaming say it wasn't. He said it wasn't. Then I said correction is, oh man. Yeah, I couldn't imagine dropping that kind of money on somebody I barely know either. That makes no sense. Not like any type of $1,000 on any person I don't know makes no sense. I've only known you for a couple weeks. Watch out. Yeah, Rollo is such a boring ass little white dude, bro. Rollo is like the most boring dude ever. He's so fake the way he be talking about them boys. Like, yeah, we're best friends. I love Myron. I love Fresh, bro. You don't give a goddamn, bro. You don't give a goddamn about this severely ugly, dark-skinned African-looking dude and this Arabian dude who probably behind closed doors, you and your homeboys be sitting there like, yeah, those towelheads in Iraq. Yeah, we're winning the war, you know? Like, that's the kind of stuff I feel like Rollo and them be saying closed door. What's going on, Carlton? Yeah, but let's go on, keep this video going.
Because it's like, oh no, we're red pill, we're men. We go on the facts. Well, okay, y'all gonna believe some thought. Like you're gonna just believe her. Like the crazy part is like she calls. It's obviously premeditated. She releases. Y'all don't have any type of skepticism. like yo, what the hell? Anyway.
First off, kudos for the shout out, guys. But to be honest with you, I was surprised that I was lumped into the same bucket to who they have currently are in active war with, and it being Abba and Preach, because my position and the
Bro, no, I don't mean that from like I don't like Dawson. I'm just saying like, you know, Rollo as a white dude, you know, like he's probably like if you think about like us having colorism within ourselves, imagine what a white dude's saying. That's just my thoughts on it. But let's get it.
The two videos that I uploaded previous is exactly what Myron's position is, and the position of the majority of the audience that follows them. At the time, I thought because of this chick's actions, she appears to be a perpetrator. She appears to be a predator. This woman appears to be a lying sack of shit 304, but you, Fresh, a complete fucking idiot for going raw daddy in a lying sack of shit 304. But apparently, holding you accountable is what you have a problem with. See, my brand is a bit different than your brand, and I'm not going to sit here and judge another man in the way that he chooses to handle a situation at the point he needs to be held accountable. But I prioritize in my life being accountable, telling the truth, and living my life according to what I tell my audience, what I tell the MT Army, because I understand the gravity of the situation that we are all in as content creators. I understand the importance to my fans that I live my life in how I preach because of the position of influence that we are all in, because I know that my lies will not only damage my own brand, but also the entire brand of men-centered content. So anyway, their content arch nemesis in preaching.
That's it. What did the girl lie about MTR Joe repeating false rumors that have been but I guess she didn't lie, but I guess like there is still a taint over her. Like there's like a thought talking about, like it's like a thought taint. It's like an unscrupulous thing about her that I guess nobody can really quite pinpoint. I mean, besides her being like a thought, and I guess just if anything, I would say like it's a little bit more on Fresh being a green little square than her. Cause like, yeah, she's a thought is gonna thought, but Fresh, like you knew all this stuff. You're dropping $1,000 gifts within a couple weeks of knowing her. You're taking her to Dubai. What I saw in the background, that was with the Burj Khalifa back there. You taking her to your mama down. You let her see your whole family within a month or so. Fresh, if anything, Fresh is the extreme square, green square. The MTR definitely a square. I wonder what kind of mistakes the MTR be making out here in these streets. And I think MTR live down here in Atlanta too. So I know he done probably ran across some finessers. I know he has. Dude's been going wrong through it for since the beginning. Facts. Yeah, MTR going full ego. Full ego. I forgot Mediocre was hitting Pearly trying to. Ooh, he was. I mean, we don't know that. Allegedly. We'll say allegedly. I feel like you were doing it, MTR. If you got there and watched this later, I think you were busting off in Pearl. And then, you kind of realized, she was racist. That's why you hardly wanted to break off of it, because that thing was good. Of course, it was good. It has you coming back for more, and you didn't want to leave it because she had that mayonnaise splashing all over you at night. She had that mayonnaise splashing all over you at night, and you ain't want to leave it. She had that mayonnaise on your glasses. It was smelling like mayonnaise, and you ain't want to leave it. But then, the spot got too hot. You had to get up out of there. Spot got too hot. You had to get up out of there, bro. Derek saying? MTR is fake and a coward because he only called Fresh out about 1,000 body count after that. Yeah, you're right. It took too long. Like even when they first had the beef and they were saying clearly things that were just like against like anything that's decent. It took him long. It took him too long to get activated. Took him too long to get activated with the Pearly things too. Just like when Loser Ruggs said earlier, he only comes out when it's safe. JP Inc., what's going on with you? Say NTR is finally starting to realize that associating with Red Pill and his preachers would eventually lead to ruin and drama once he disagrees with the ideas and critiques the preachers themselves. Facts. I agree, man. I wonder what would happen if Kevin Samuels was still alive right now. Would people like, I guess, finally have figured out a way to topple his channel, or would he still be kind of going through, cruising through like he did? Because Kevin Samuels, like, he'll say some things, but he like says it with such tact that he's able to get away with it. I know he wasn't on Fresh and Fit side though. He did not date Miranda until he bought her to a boat. Facts. Yeah, he ain't got no game. None. But let's get back to it, man. That boy MTR still thinking about draws. About that pause. That mayonnaise was splashing all in his face.
I actually think it's more specifically Abba, whose level of pettiness at this point dips down into the level of a 50 Cent. I mean, if there's a petty award in 2024 that should be given, Abba should be at the top of the goddamn list. Dropped a new video, further painting Walter as a Pookie who lied to get those guts. And at the point, then a baby came into the mix. Then he changed his tune and ran for the hills.
When I first test positive, and I was just kind of shocked because I just his head up. And then I tried to like talk to him. I called him. I text him. He acts like nothing happened, like not my business. Like, woman, not my business. Deal with it. We're not together. Like, don't call me, don't text me. Things like that. That's all his behavior. I have a 37 minutes conversation between me and him. What if you think we don't keep the baby together anymore? Things happens. and I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna take you to the hospital.
So I'll say, like, she's not saying it here, but a lot of things that she say, they don't make her seem like the most solid woman. You know, like, I can have baby with you in week, or then even the way that she said that Fresh was ugly, and just I don't know. She just doesn't seem like that smart of a woman. She don't seem like that good of a woman, and just I don't know. Like, I guess even how she's going out here and I guess, making this little press run and everything. Like, some little Chinese lady called her out on Twitter talking about saying, you are making us look bad because you are going on and spreading business. And they don't really be spreading the business. They do bad stuff, but they just don't spread the business out like that. But let's get it.
Hospital, that would be fine. I would be okay. But
I'm back. and that's I think the website, it might not be my internet this time, but I think the website with the StreamYard website was saying, yeah, our engineers are working on it. We have some issues going on. But yeah. Let's see what y'all were saying. What's going on, DeAndre? I see you in this thing. JB say, but NTR also has to understand the business. He claims to understand when you criticize and critique others, especially non-content creators, expect pushback and demonetization. And demonization. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, she definitely said he was ugly. She said she dated black men before her past. I don't know how much I believe that, Taylor, man. And if she did, she was sneaking and doing it. She wasn't telling her parents about it. She was running around here sneaking and doing it. She wasn't telling her parents about it. JP said she said he was ugly, but there was something about him. She's the type to fall quick and naive enough to. Yeah, right. And you know what? I don't think that she failed. I think it was he's ugly, but I know he has resources. I'm trying to get a green card and an anchor, baby. Let's do it. Left foot. That's what she said. She went out like Drewski. Left foot. Derek said, MCR also doesn't take risks when it comes to going against people if there's a chance to link up and collab with them. Right. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. He looking for that link up eventually. He looking for that link up. No, she did say he was ugly. Yes, she did. I could have swore she said he was ugly on Abram Preach. She definitely said he was ugly. And we already know he's ugly. We know he's not the best looking. So, I mean, ain't really no need to even play around with it. He ugly, and she fell for it. And, yeah.
Literally 2 weeks ago and wanted to play a future with me. And now you're acting like this with me.
So at this point in the telenovela, you probably have two different schools of thought. Either that this woman really did love Walter, had genuine feelings for him. They communicated about having a baby. They sent loving text messages to each other, were buying each other gifts. He introduced her to his parents in Barbados, and she was really genuine about her feelings towards her. Or you have a scamming 304 who is not pregnant, and this is simply a clout demon looking for a come up. But no matter what, out of either of those two scenarios or situations from this lovely young woman, you still have Walter that was weeks enough to spray baby batter in a young woman with whom he never wanted to have a baby with. Then to cap off the novella, Fresh and Fit came back swinging with the Uno reverse card, dropping a
That shadow boxing was horrific, by the way. That shit was trash. He thought he tried to throw a little basic punches so nobody would notice whether he had technique or not. I seen you, boy. Busting glasses right off your face. We getting that sparring, I'm busting glasses right off your face. But yeah. I don't know, Taylor, like I said earlier, she was using selective honesty to disarm Fresh. Fresh was like, you're not getting that out of me. And then, you know, she went ahead and paid half on that bracelet to make him feel like, oh, she's not a gold digger. She's not a gold digger. She helped me pay for the bracelet. She helped me pay for the bracelet. So, you know, what I think. JP ain't say, but even if it's all true, she trapped him or this and that, the bottom line is Fresh made it too damn easy for her to travel. Facts. And I saw the video where he admitted his feelings. Ooh, he went outside. Fresh been going outside for a minute. You can't trap somebody who is choosing to ejaculate. Yeah, absolutely. Fresh is a low IQ idiot, big time. MTR is definitely cringe. You would take an escort? No, I wouldn't actually. Not at all. Not at all. When it like some girls have accidentally met my mom, and it would be like my mom been to stop by. She been to stop by my apartment or something like that. I'm in the area, or something like that. But all right. And then she come in, you know how moms be, they get to goddamn clean up your kitchen and all that shit. It's dirty in here, you know how they be doing. And she saw this one girl one time, and my mom's kind of ignorant. She was loud. She was like, is she gay? I was like, no, because she had on like a Aaliyah outfit or something like that. I was like, man, come on, mom. She be saying some crazy stuff. JP say, let's look at the video. She posted a conversation and closes Fresh real bad. Lord, that shadow boxing exposed him. It was pathetic. She paid for the mom's gifts too. She bought her a pair of sandals though, Taylor May. She bought her a pair of chancletas. So she bought her the cheapest type of gift ever. You know? The cheapest type of gift ever. That's a good point. She dropped 14. Oh, so she dropped another 14K. Is what you saying, Nehemiah? So okay. So I thought the whole gift was 14K and they both paid half. So you're saying she paid the whole 14K. That's a little different. That's a little different. He tried to get a fake bag. Yeah, my mom is definitely GOAT level status ignorant. GOAT level status ignorant. Also, there was some Hermes, some Hermes chancletas with jeans or with skirt as Fresh mom be having. Let's get it.
Stream to assassinate the character of Miss Daisy Chen. Girl with pregnancy allegations for Fresh turns out to be an alleged escort predator, a fake name. All right, so I can't play this one due to YouTube guidelines, but essentially it's a back of a young woman. You do not see her face, but it's a back of a young woman that is in an interaction with a man, and it sounds as if there was a solicitation to get sides away for money. Now, what I will say is interesting about this outside.
So she really does have money then. If you're just out here just throwing out a 15, 14K, in my say, yeah, you do have some money. Yeah, you do have some money. And I don't know. I guess that does make things a little different. I still think she's a 304 though. I still think she is regardless. And I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I think that's still selective honesty that she tried to pull. That's crazy work. But let's get it.
Side of her being 304 that I originally said in my previous video is that this guy who apparently buys S workers set a hidden camera and probably also had on tape, more than likely unbeknownst to her, in very uncompromising positions. Myron then goes on to continue to expose her character for filth.
You guys might be wondering, well, Myron, you got proof? Oh, I do got proof, actually. I got video. Here she is, taking the dude's money and doing what she's about to do it. Oh. Hey, man. We have her ID, right? Here she is. But it's to show you guys that we know what we're talking about here. We actually have her, Jin Chen. That's your real name, by the way, Jin Chen. It's not Daisy. You run around calling yourself Daisy Chen, but you're really Jin Chen. And we had the document.
By the way, I think Myron is setting this up like she's changing her name on purpose. Most Chinese nationals that come over to the States change their name. How is it that I know that? Well, when I got it was 50% international students and 40% of those were from China. They all.
That ain't really no news. Everybody knows that. You see a goddamn Chinese dude talking about his name is Frank. You know goddamn well your name is not Frank. You talking about you have about the broker of English. You cannot be running around thinking his name is Frank unless you're an idiot. Because I remember we had some Chinese neighbors and the dad was talking about, my name is Frank. Your name is not no goddamn Frank. Your name is Fling Shui. Get out of here. Yeah, but I agree with you, DeAndre. I think MTR definitely low key conservative. He rocks with it at least a little bit. Like MTR is the type that like he watches Thomas Sowell videos and he definitely dives into Jordan Peterson a lot. And he's definitely running around here low key conservative. I mean, yeah, maybe they say maybe Jordan Peterson say a few things here and there that's like, oh yeah, that's decent. But just knowing his overall thoughts on black people and stuff like that, I don't know. What's going on WCVLA? He says you probably put that half up on a bracelet, return it. Ooh, that's an elite planning. That's elite planning right there. Because like you think about it, since she paid a little bit, now she can get the receipt, and then when Fresh is none the wiser, she can go and pull up back to the jewelry store, and be like, I want my bracelet. I want my receipt. She can hit him with that. Yeah. And Milagro, yeah, Myron is not his name either. Facts. Carlton, man, that dude said, my name is Flick. My mom was like, his name ain't no goddamn Frank. He was like, his name ain't no goddamn Frank. Ooh, hey, Slick, Derek, you got something right there because Fresh low-key kind of looks like Jesse Lee Peterson a little bit. He's just darker. They both, yeah. And Jesse Lee Peterson, he got that nasty, I suck pricks and eat on bussy mustache beard combo. So that's the only difference between them. Let's get it.
All changed their name. But let's review the allegations.
To show that you got fired and why you got fired. Again, this is all in Chinese. But guess what? My boy We Rise, once again, a.k.a. Chinaman, he went ahead and translated for you guys. The employee seriously derelict in his duties or commits fraud for personal gain, causing major damage to the company.
You stupid.
We have our ID.
Just real quick, too. If we all have friends like Myron, we can all do whatever we want in the goddamn world. We'd always have someone willing to back us up. It's actually kind of watching the amount of loyalty that Myron has to Fresh. Fresh is not even here for this conversation. It ended up being like an hour expose on this chick. I want to say Myron has done that because Fresh should no longer be speaking because it's clear that
That literally means nothing, bro. You're right, Taylor. That literally means nothing. Like, who cares about a termination letter? What does this say about what Fresh is doing? What does it say about what's going on now? That doesn't say anything. Doesn't say anything. She got terminated from her job. Okay. There's quite a few people that got terminated from jobs. But let's get it.
He can't be trusted in front of a microphone when told not to speak. But I do think that it's relevant to bring up a shady past in defense of your friend or of your business partner. But it absolutely doesn't remove accountability from being a moron and skeeting in this chick.
By the United States law, he has to pay for the child support. How much money do you think a man should make for it? Yeah, I told him $1 million.
Walter apologized for everything and came clean on everything. Wouldn't you want him to be involved in like your child's life?
See, so Taylor, you can't tell me a girl sitting up talking about something, I don't care about the money, and then say, a man that must make $1 million. Come on now. You can't tell me that that's some selective honesty she was pulling out. She was trying to put that little 14K up to make Fresh feel safe so he can start skeeting. That boy Fresh said he can go weapons free, start skeeting. Goddamn. Yeah, I don't get why they don't have all this info before he was shooting up the walls either. I think it's just made up info, if anything. That's what I think. Nehemiah, I don't think that you're cheap. I think you're just you're smart. 10K on a girl I don't even know makes no sense. Unless I'm a billionaire and money is literally like me, I can wipe my booty with some money and burn some money and still be very straight. I don't really see the point in that, I don't see the point. And then we say, so Myron doing this without Fresh. Why have Fresh? Hey, that's facts. That's facts, but I think something about there being, I guess, a legal reasoning why Fresh wasn't on the show because it could ruin his case. But yeah, if a man telling me to get rid of my baby, yeah, that's ugly work. That's ugly work. Glitwell say all the slander keep pushing is a mere deflection from Fresh not being able to live by the tenets they preach. Facts. That's all it is, and it makes him look worse. I wouldn't want him to see the baby either. That's real, actually. That's real. I can kind of understand when women don't want their Like, I'm not trying to be like on no simple, like, but imagine, just think about it. Imagine you having to actually carry a human in your stomach, and you have to deal with all the little complications that come with that. You got to spend money. You still have to go to work. You still, you got to, whatever you got to do. All the little extra things. You got to go do doctor visits, whatever. And this guy he literally had nothing to do with the whole 9 months. He didn't do nothing. He had nothing to do with it. He didn't want to do nothing with it. He said abortion. He said abort. And now he wants to come see it. Like, I can kind of understand, why somebody might feel a little scorn. Zeno AP said that just sounds delusional on her part. Fact. She's super delusional. Talking about, I want $1 million. Right. Yeah, exactly. Taylor taking up for a girl. That's it sounds like she come from long money to, that shit is crazy. That 14K. That 14K is crazy. 14K is crazy. Like, you're telling me kill the baby, now you're down the line, you want to see the baby. That's crazy. That's facts. That's like a dad trying to pull up on his son after he done made it to the NFL or whatever he done doing. I hope the baby doesn't look like, I hope so too, man. But it's tough that, the baby's gonna be a little looks challenged in some kind of way, because we don't really know what Daisy looks like under that plastic surgery. And if she felt ugly enough to get plastic surgery, she's probably not that good looking. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. Because she didn't get like no little minor alterations. Like, you know how celebrities get like minor alterations where you might not notice it until like years down the line, some super fan will point it out, be like, Nicki Minaj, no, look at Nicki Minaj, no, or something like that. But her nose is like, you can clearly see like, oh, she got that shit. That shit's plastic. I can rip it off. What's going on, Louisiana May J? He said, I don't see how anyone can steal bat FNF after this. Right. Next L Fresh Station is coming. Mara got to wake up and dish that, man. Facts. I'm waiting on it. Smoke screens are a bit. Their shoes, a podcast are all about smoke screens and redirection into some bullshit. I got a gotcha moment that means nothing. Facts. Facts. I still let my child see the father because the child needs both parents, but I understand why she would be hurt. I can see that, but at the same time, I understand restrictive scene, because that's just like at least at the beginning, like, he got to keep on showing that consistency and all that. I had a friend do that, no doctor visits or nothing. That's ugly. That's so ugly. What's going on, Black V Silver? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, baby. They look challenged out here in these streets. Wait, but I ain't doing no. I ain't having a panel right now, man. But I'm gonna tell you about it next time so you can be ready. All right, so you got to be ready. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna hit you in the DM, be like, hey man, I'm about to hop on a live now. What you want to do? And see if you off work or whatever. You got some time, and we'll hit it. But let's get going.
But why would you care about that?
Wrong
Shouldn't
answer.
the priority be to like build a health your future child? Should
Yes.
that be the focus?
Speak for him.
You don't care. You're not caring. The child right now is just a money ticket for you. You're not caring at all about the child. Why are you leaking
What is
all
the
this
money?
publicly?
What
The money
is
is the
the
child's
W
money
for
that
destiny.
you were talking
I
about
agree.
earlier. You're very
Who are
familiar
you?
with it.
I don't want to talk to you.
Pause.
Dusty's gonna take a break.
He doesn't want to. She doesn't want to talk to him because he's exposing the truth. You say in one sentence, "I don't care about the money." Then you're saying, "Oh yeah, a man's got to make $1 million a year."
That is to the words the exact same point that I made in my original video that you guys called me a loser for.
I don't care about money. I never said I don't, because
Yeah.
on the show I even said they were asking me how much money do you think a man should make for it? Yeah, I told them $1 million, and that's my standards. He knows my standards.
Yo, imagine saying in one sentence, doesn't matter to me. I'm not with him for money, but my requirement for a man is to make $1 million. You're beginning to see the ridiculousness that engulfs this young woman's mind. In this final image here, they're linking the tattoo on her shoulder from her fitness page with the tattoo on her shoulder from that original escort video.
I seen this on what's his name on Twitter, and the tattoos don't really match up that well, actually. It's like, I don't know, she might have got some extra work done, but then like you look at it, it's like this one's more off to the side a little bit, and that's like more kind of it's centered a little bit. So I don't really know. And I'm not really sure. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Let's keep going.
And it also looks like here, her face is right here. I didn't see this in the original video, but now that I'm seeing this, mixed with this tattoo, they like her. But I'm an information guy. I'm a data guy, and I love statistics. So I deal in likelihoods and probabilities, and it is likely that Fresh was getting set up for the okie doke the entire time. time. And if this chick is an escort, someone who is willing to have S for the exchange of money, then I am more likely to believe that this chick is making this entire goddamn story up, or she was tricking Fresh for the okie doke the entire time. And there's the lesson for all of my G's out there in the MT army, that if Fresh didn't leave nothing but the nuts hang over Raw Daddy as he released his seed deep inside her viscous innards multiple damn times, then none of this would be an issue for him or the Fresh and Fit brand. But he did. So whether or not she's being genuine or if she's a psychopathic 304 liar, he did when he didn't want a baby with her. But continuing the cycle of creating more single mothers. To think that he might have gotten a sex worker pregnant after all of the content that they've done on their platform is absolutely crazy. And it proves that no matter the money that you have within your bank account or the information that you spit to men within your life, that if you become weak around a pretty face, a soft ass, and luscious tits, it can all go out the window. Gentlemen, listen to me very closely. If a woman calls you and tells you that you got her pregnant, and you know that you let off in her multiple times, the response to that of getting an A is unaccountable as hell. Full stop. Don't put any other information within that equation right there. If you focus in on that point right there, then this is an issue. It's an issue of lying to your audience, and you're seeing the repercussions play out in 4K. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Me, go to turtlerosandreviews@gmail.com. Again, my goal was not to continue to talk about this and to wait to the results of Maury to see, is he the pappy or is he not the pappy? But it's going to be interesting to see how this story develops over the next several days. If it does develop, I'm going to talk about it. If it doesn't, I'll see you in 9 months. Until next time, YouTube.
Oh, man. Hey, look at this still shot with the he looked like the nerd in class. Like, you never understand me. You never understand me. You'll never understand me. He looked like it for real. But win, lose, or rug, I definitely agree with you, man. He said, I never met my dad, but I put as much pressure on the woman as a man. It's her responsibility to at least know the man will be there for the child if ish hits the fan. I agree, man. That's tough. That's tough right there, man. You got to look at it from both sides. That's tough. It's scary out here in these streets, man. You might be having a child with a sorry woman, and then on the other side, you might have a child with a man that is sorry as hell, and he don't even want to be there, and now you're fending for yourself. Ugly. JP Inc. says the picture of her in the gym was much clearer photo, while the still shot from the video was blurred and not as legible to see what exactly. You really can't. You can't really get a good lock on that. Fresh lacks common sense. Big facts. Vega. Man Scott said LTR is a clown. This dude has a superficial mindset. That boy LTR, man. That boy LTR. First he was splashing in pearl, getting that mayonnaise all over his glasses, and he was making that face right there. Y'all see on the still shot. He was like, ugh. And then Jada Foreman said she can be a gold digger, thought money hungry. Yet the same can be true about Fresh, that he was in a committed relationship, got her pregnant, and want to run, and he's a simp. Facts, big facts. Yeah, that boy LTR didn't check the glass. Hey, Thanos laughing. Yeah, this still shot is crazy work, man. He looked like he's saying, "You'll never understand me, never." Dude is not trying to say that Mara to the info from the high side option. I don't even know what that is. That sounds, I don't know. So I think I feel like somebody from, I think Scott from Tip Network was saying that it's super easy to now take a video and put a AI voiceover on it. So I mean, anything could be happening. And I guess Duke and Don, I think from what you was talking about yesterday, he had some like nerdy dude up on the screen, and he was kind of roasting him, talking about some, man, you help him out and do this and do that and fake up the little files and all that. So I don't know if that's who you're talking about or what. French and Fizz says, so get the fact that FNF Live said the girl comes from a rich family. Yeah, I don't know what's what, man. Does she come from a rich family or what? Who knows? DSA, what's going on? Brooklyn Clean, what's going on? Win, lose, or rub, you're right. Pathetic behavior. regardless, big time pathetic. Nobody here takes a W. Nobody here takes a W. Everybody's losing. Everybody's losing. MTR looks dumb as hell in this goddamn steel shot right here. And that's all I got to say. Yeah, now they you say FNS switching up. Didn't Daisy say she was dropping a video this Wednesday or today rather? That's gonna be like, I guess, a bombshell. I guess we'll see what the hell's going on. So this story just keep on getting better. This story keep on getting better. I did see I did see the new video. It was straight. Maybe I'll do something on it later. Yeah, there are no winners here at all. None. There are no winners here at all. But I'm looking forward to see what old Daisy got to say in defense of this whole thing. If any of it's true. If it's not true, that makes Mara and them look extremely dumb. And we're just gonna go from there. And if if she don't do it today, then I guess I'll just talk about the Abram Priest thing later, man. We're gonna soak this thing all the way up. Like Mediocre was soaking up that mayonnaise out of Pearl Poisson. He was soaking that thing up out of Pearl Poisson, had him down bad. He was having withdrawals. Right. Fresh never learned from the Miranda fiasco. Never. He never learned. Sad. Like, this dude's a pure idiot. What happened to this bombshell that Daisy said she was about? Yeah. I don't know. She said she's gonna put it out today, so I guess we gotta look. We gotta wait around for it, man. That's all I can say. So we want to live from ground with the. Nah, man. I just need to just get out here. I've been super busy the last month or two, so I just ain't been able to really get in here and get on this side of this here internet like I want to. Fresh, she had a woman get an abortion in the past. Oh yeah, I did. So Fresh is a serial abortionist out here in these streets. He's out here a serial abortionist out here in the street. They literally said she's not an escort. Then Myron comes out saying she is. Close the case alone. Yeah, that lets you know that they'll just lie to for whoever they're on their whoever's side they're on, they'll lie for them. It's real sad. He's weird, definitely. There is a winner. Us. Yeah, you're right. We get to see this unfold and be entertained. Big facts. Nasty work. Absolutely. Abram Priest last video spoiled Myron thought. Ooh, so hold on. Myron got a thought too? Oh man, that's crazy. What if she don't put out anything? Does that still make her credible? That's interesting. I don't know, man. That's interesting. I would say that I say it's gonna take her down a notch. She's gonna get a little hit from it, but I mean, just due to the fact of Myron and them, how bad they're looking right now, people are gonna probably just pass by that. Edge Gaming say sent Prella Mediocre puts mayo on every. He be sitting up thinking about that pasta. He put mayonnaise on every sandwich and be like, that smell. R-Star said, hope Fresh take care of the baby. Can't complain about single moms, but creating them. Facts. Yeah, they didn't even expose Myron's girlfriend. Okay, they didn't. Okay. I thought I heard something on the video. I wasn't watching it, but I think I had it on in the background. 1,000 body count, but couldn't tell you. Right, man. He lying. Red pill equals the abortion pill. Yeah, it's sounding bad out here. How long is this? He said he's going to go on for another month or two. Yeah. A great lesson on what not to do, folks. Yeah. Major League May say she already ain't credible. Taylor May said, but she provided the receipts. Hey, Taylor May ain't gonna let y'all talk Daisy unless it comes out that Daisy's an elite thought that's been running around here deleting folks and taking their money. She ain't gonna let y'all do that. Being the most interviewed podcast doesn't make the owners. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, everything reminds me of Pearl. MTR was doing them goddamn videos at the workout gym at the gym where everything reminded him of Pearl. And that's why he didn't want to bust on old girl. What's that lady name he had on there that was dancing and twerking? What's her name, man? I forgot. Yeah, that's why he didn't want to bust on her, because he was in his head like, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. They put up bikini pictures of mom girl, so okay, that ain't nothing there. Yeah, that ain't nothing at all. Drake has like 1,000 body count. But still, yeah, he did. Yeah, Drake is lame too. It does not change the freshman minute to dumping in. Yeah, looking bad. Days of working on the block, locking for. Yeah, because Drake is definitely soft. Drake is soft, and then him having Drake has way more money than Fresh, so he's definitely gonna be way less responsible than Fresh. So yeah, Days ain't provide confirmation that is his baby. No, yeah, she said was the only one that was with me. You're the only one. It's tough. If she's lying about them, if she's lying about Fresh being pregnant, I mean her being pregnant, just like the old girl that was lying about Myra being pregnant, it's gonna be crazy work. Crazy work, man. I don't even know what to believe if that happens. It's no different than 20 years ago when a stripper would not tell her boyfriend she was a stripper and get pregnant. Then he leaves. He was still considered Debbie Dad. IG model is the new stripper. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting thought. We will see when the baby. Damn. NTR did a show with Melanie. Yeah, that's who it was. Melanie King. He didn't want to bust her because he was thinking about Pearl too much. That Pearl pause it had him in a vice. All that mayonnaise she had all covered up on him, put on his glasses, all on his waist and everything. He just couldn't get right. He just couldn't get out. He couldn't recover. Exactly. He couldn't handle the cocoa after he required. Right. Yeah, he was tasting on it. Pearl looked like she had that Rocky Road cream too. She got little rocks in, she got little crumbs in the cream. Oh. Oh man. Oh yeah, he did. He went on a vacation too. Cause she was kind of tall, so that's the only reason he took her. She was kind of tall like Pearl. So he was like, yeah, I want to goddamn take you because you kind of remind me of Pearl. You just black. And it's gonna kind of do something good for my brand because I almost got canceled. But at least Drake had the hot sauce trip fresh over shooting off the wall. Like, yeah. Not scary movie though, bro. Not scary movie. Oh man. This is magnificent. Say Fresh did have a bad. I don't know how he came across her, but she sure looked good. And she bought his mama some sandals. He wasn't going. She bought his mama some sandals, boy. Mama's feet was huge too. Yeah, that mayo got on his nose, boy. Mayo got all on his nose. He was just licking it up. Licking it up. She got that Rocky Road cream. How you know Fresh is ducking a DNA test? She can say whatever she ran on the internet first. Okay. Derek said he throwing up thinking about Pearl putting that mayonnaise cream on him. I would have got some Melly King cream. Oh man, he said Bridget Severe say he ain't wasting no time. He ain't wasting no time. That Rocky Road. Yo, Pearl got that Rocky Road, bro. She got that Rocky Road. That thing starts stinking as soon as you get it activated. You put it, you plunge a couple, 2-3 times in that thing. You start looking around like, what the hell the smell is? She got that deceptive splash. You like, what the hell the smell is? And then and then Pearl she'll look up and she would have kind of struck. That's me. No woman who actually want to have a baby will run on the internet to make a video with enemies. That's tough. That's tough. That's very spiteful. That's very spiteful. And then like let's think about it that way, Major League Matt. So yeah, she not only did she run around doing it with enemies, she ran around making videos with enemies and putting it on blast. But then you want the man to bow down and just just bend to your will. I don't know. You're souring the relationship. You're putting a rift in the relationship right there. Dodger said, yeah, he and TR were tricking on that Millie chick that do the dating show. Right. What happened to her? Ain't she kind of like getting passed around right now? Ain't she like with what's that dude name? Gilbert Arenas? Yeah, she with him now. So he busting it open. Cause Gilbert Arenas, he always got them little crazy stories and stuff. Yeah, I was busting Drea in the back, and I was busting such and such in the front, and I was busting the other girl on top of the Georgia Dome. Got now. Oh man, Derek. Oh man. If she pregnant, she deserves to be a single mom. Ooh, I don't know about that. Miller face is heavy. Yeah, Yeah, Melanie and Daisy, they need to get into a contest for who got the most plastique. That's what they need to do. Taylor May say, how do you know he's not ducking? If he's denying loving her, which we have video proof, and he did. If we have text showing he was fine with her coming in her, well, he was fine with coming in her. And why wouldn't he be ducking? I don't know. Pearl had that thing. That thing was Medusa. That thing was Medusa. That thing was stinking. Smelled like straight up mayo. It was like Hellman's mayo. Cause Hellman's stank to me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Hellman's got the worst smell. Or Miracle Whip. Nah, she had that Miracle Whip, bro. Yeah, Fresh deserves to pay child support too, though. That's a fact. Can't complain about single moms and they be creating facts. Yeah. He better hope they get monetized back again. Otherwise, it's gonna be a struggle. Cause Fresh is hardest or more resourceful, it seems. He don't seem like it. I bet one of the biggest reasons Fresh got tired and left is because Daisy was making him lose the 30. Hey, you know what's crazy though? She might have been kind of doing that little Asian thing, like Asian women and Asian people, like they have like a way of talking to you where it's like it'll be like it won't seem serious, but they'll be like deadly serious, or like they're like really, I don't know, it's like kind of rigid. Yeah, you'll get fat. Fat, and it's like, she'll kind of, I don't know, you'll be thinking like it's a joke, but it's not a joke. And yeah, he didn't want to lose that 30 pounds. He's still running around here looking fat and sloppy like a bag of laundry. Yeah, Fresh already started the relationship by leaving her after busting her. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was the first act of war. Yeah, you're right. That's the first act of war. You're right. So yeah, that then caused the ripple effect of her going on a little tour, the press tour, and going on the enemy's podcast and whatnot. Don't agree with it, but game is game. Fresh effed up by not wrapping up. Facts. Big facts. What's going on for? He said, oh, yeah, all the female red pill grifters are. Yeah, they are. They really are. Oh, man. Did you see the DNA test? You don't even know whether she's pregnant, let alone if it's fresh. But she did have a little pregnancy test. I don't know if she had the pregnancy test up. I don't know if she she could have photoshopped her, but I mean that seemed like a lot to do and kind of stupid. But yeah, she had a pregnancy test, so I mean, who knows? She had the little papers and stuff too. She went to the doctor about it, I guess. Yeah, DS said she got that sauerkraut crotch. Ugh, she got that goddamn she got that thing smell like kimchi. That thing smell like kimchi after a couple 2-3 strokes. Tough. Pearl got that. Ooh, oh man, all these bad smells from Pearl. That's too ugly. That's too ugly. If it is a kid, if not, then yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I don't know if Taylor Made is radical feminist. She's just looking out for the lady in this case. Nehemiah said, did he say he was willing to do an DNA test, but Fresh never agreed to it. The one that's running is Fresh. Yeah, Fresh, you need to just go and just man up and get it over with, bro. And then you can finally ride on to the way to man again. People, I mean, not really the man, but I mean, it would make you credible if you'll win big if you went and got a DNA test and then it came back, it wasn't you. You'll win big. She had a pregnancy and ultrasound. But what if somebody was busting that thing down in New York? Because she had an apartment in New York too, Taylor. She had an apartment in New York and somebody was busting that thing open in New York and then sent her back down, like Future say, hit her with no condom, sent her right back out the country. Or better yet, she done went to China and the little Chinese dude hit her with no condom, sent her right back out the country. That'll be ugly. And then next thing you know, she's like, Freshie, G's your baby. Real afraid FNF would take an L due to how poor they're handling it. Yeah, because even if it's fake, Fresh still admitted to scheming that he only knew for a little while. Bit sad. Yeah, Taylor, we know you ain't we know you ain't radical. You just being fair. I mean, well, although you are taking up for Daisy a little too much, but we know you being fair out here. What's going on, G.O. Will, man? Good to see you. Fresh is definitely a sucker. Bit time. If it is a kid, he needs to take responsibility. She's going to get her 50. Not the $50K a month. That's too ugly. 50K more. Yeah, right. Taylor, if this comes out, some little Chinese joker or some dude from New York or something got her pregnant, that'll be crazy work right there. Crazy work. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just go on DNA test and move on, bro. It ain't really that hard, man. And you can go on live streaming and everything, fresh, and you be in the game. Yeah, and then well, but still, that's not cool though. That's not That's irresponsible, especially if you're supposed to be leading young men to greener pastures. Why would you be telling them, yeah, just go ski. Yeah, just go ski, bro. You go ski to be fine, bro. Go ski no condom. It'll be fine. You know that I don't know about all that. First gonna be high in money, y'all. Yeah, he is gonna be high. He gonna be looking like 50 Cent. I'm broke. I'm broke. Earthman Scott said, now we all know Mara was there ready to give Fresh a hug after this drop. Yeah, they probably had to sleep. Oh man, did Fresh sleep on the floor or did he sleep on the couch? Well, no, Mara didn't got no couch. So let's say Mara got the bed in his room. Fresh slept on the floor in the bedroom. Crazy work. Or did they do the British thing? All sleep in the same bed. Too ugly. Too ugly. They don't care about leading men. It's all agree. Big facts. Yeah, because you're running around saying you just skeeting everybody because you have money. It's supposed to be okay. Or because you're on a podcast, clouded up a little bit, it's supposed to be okay? Nah, that ain't cool. That's horrible. Definitely providing BS receipts. When they provide actual factual receipts, my position could be swayed. I feel that I ain't mad at it. They're still finished, though, reputation in flames. I agree. It's in flames to the sensible person that has some sense. But I mean, if you know you're just kind of stuck in the you're stuck in the mud and you're lost in the sauce, then them folks is cool to you. Yeah, that's not even fuck. Why keep cream pie? That's irresponsible. Big facts. Big fact. Frederick lost his virginity to you. Hey, low key, that seemed like what it is. Cause like that whole Fresh run around here busting 1,000, I just don't see it. And if Fresh is a cream pie master, then that means then Fresh is like basically the new Genghis Khan. You know, because he ain't had no what's it called? No discipline for this whole 1,000. If you're doing 1,000, you don't have discipline in the first place. That's my thoughts. When did Fresh say that? You just said he said that, bro. That's what we're going off of you. You said Fresh said he been cream pieing for a little while. You know? On the podcast, Fresh said Daisy paid for the bracelet herself. Okay, y'all talking about something different. Yeah, we do need some skits on this thing, man. I'm not with Angie no more. So, but she did say she wanted to help me do some skits still, because we ain't on bad terms. So I could get her to come on and film some stuff for me, and she could play Daisy. Daisy. Claim they were paid. The claims were that they paid for it all, and he paid for half, which is denied both. Yeah, he's definitely new to this. Definitely new to this. I think in that case both are irresponsible, but you can't act like the man's not irresponsible because the man, think about it, the dudes that do stuff like that, they're basically they're retards like Fresh. Think about it. Like you just run around thinking you just skeet in anybody and it'll be fine. Like science doesn't matter. So it's on both of them. It's like it's on her for dealing with some trash and then for him to think that, oh yeah, I can go out there and skeeting some girl and I don't really want to call her. That's stupid. Both of them, you know, real stupid. No games. Yeah, too many ugly babies, man. All down and up Barbados. Yeah, we're gonna call for blank man Fresh. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So based on what Fresh said about the breast, he was lying. I don't know. I saw Fresh get danced on by a girl. He looks like he never was danced on. You're right. Yeah, Fresh. When you think about Fresh's vlogs, Fresh looks like he's never had any dealings with any women, like or very limited dealings. You know, like he looks like he might see them at the grocery store, and he was like the cashier, or he was at Chick-fil-A working at the Chick-fil-A taking orders, and that's the most dealings he's having with women. You know, he doesn't give me that like, oh yeah, I'm just suave with the women. He doesn't give me that. A woman who lets a man do that, she doesn't know well. Yeah, both of them. Yeah, exactly. Both of them ain't worth nothing. Or maybe she trusts him. Trust does not equal. But that okay, yeah, it doesn't equal that, but at the same time, your discernment should be better. I think there are little things that you can see about a man or even a woman that lets you know, oh yeah, this is not the kind of guy that I want to make this big move with, this big decision. You know what I mean? So I'd say it's a little bit of dumbness, and that discernment needs to be upped. Fresh and lame. I don't respect any guy that leaves with money. Facts. There's no way. You just can't do it. Trusting a man enough to have his baby in a few weeks is definitely thought behavior. Ain't no way around it. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, we on good terms. Yeah, stuttering and mumbling fool. That fool out here looking silly. Big time. Out here looking silly. Earthman Scott said it just hit me with the way Fresh be going raw everywhere. Are we sure he ain't patient? Ooh, Fresh patient zero. Oh man, patient zero out here in these streets. But yeah, I'm about to go and get up out of here, man. I might set up another live for later. I definitely got another video coming, so y'all go check that out and let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna put it up right after I get off of here. But once again, man, everybody that stopped by, that's gonna stop by, that dipped in and dipped out. I appreciate all y'all as usual, man. And y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. And yeah, I'll see y'all soon or next time.